Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. How are you doing? Thank you so much for clicking in. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Mecca. I live in the south of England. I grow most of my vegetables, and once upon a time I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, and thanks to God and life-giving foods, I have been able to reverse these conditions, and now I am pain-free, fatigue-free, and I'm living life to the fullest. Yay! If you were once, or you are in that position where I was, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You can heal. Now, one thing I want to talk to you today about is allergies. Now, when I first started my journey, I found I was sensitive to gluten. Not necessarily bloating, but I had some symptoms, more numbness in my fingers and my toes, weird symptoms. So I did a celiac test, which is a test for those people that have high gluten allergies that actually could be life-threatening, and I was celiac negative. So thankfully I wasn't celiac. However, I noticed with gluten, whenever I took it, I had high anxiety, yes, and I had this numbness and tingling, and I could have brain fog if I ate a lot of it. Then I also tried having oats like whole grain oats, like oatmeal. And that also gave me sensitivities, and oats is meant to be healthy. So I was worried, and I started researching, and I found that things in the grass family, so things like even rice, barley, oats, could give you the same similar sensitivities. Like oats doesn't have gluten, which is the main thing that causes allergies in wheat, but it has arginine. I'm not pronouncing that right. I'll probably put it on the screen. Now, that is also a protein that could actually have similar reactions. Now, what basically is an allergic reaction is caused by, for me, it's caused by your immune system triggering, like noticing something, an invader, and also now triggering a response to fight that invader. That might not be something negative, but because your body has now come to misunderstand the right foods or the right impulses as a result of leaky gut. Now, leaky gut or intestinal permeability is when the walls of or the lining on your intestine have holes, practically or technically holes. And so food proteins escape from the lining of your intestine rather than the way they should go. And they go into your bloodstream, and the immune system notices it as invaders. Leaky gut can be caused by inflammation, long-term inflammation. So eating things that your body is sensitive to could cause this inflammation. So what did I do? I had to eliminate. So oats, I stopped taking it. Occasionally I could have it, but when you're doing gluten-free, if you are sensitive to gluten, you have to be sure that you're not sensitive to oats, because your body might recognize both proteins as the same. All I want to also share about is for people that love having oats. And oats, I give my kids oats like most days. Breakfast is porridge oats, and they love it, and I'm grateful that they can tolerate it, because I would love to be able to tolerate it myself. The best form I would recommend is in a steel cut form. Now, can you see what that looks like? That is basically essentially the grains. These are the grains of oats. They have been broken down by a steel cutter, just broken down. Now they have either been steel cut or they are rolled as whole oats. Can you see? These are rolled whole oats. They are still in their natural form. Nothing has been taken out. Now, when it comes to instant oatmeal, it has been broken down further, and sometimes you don't have it as wholemeal. The instant one can spike your blood sugar. So if you're someone that's diabetic, you need something in its more natural form. So a whole rolled one, which is a bigger one, or a steel cut one. Or even the best thing to do is to go ahead and have it as whole oats, nothing processed. This is why we avoid processed food, because when you process food, you're breaking it down and changing the way your body recognizes it. So essentially, I'm just sharing about how I identified I was gluten intolerant. Blood works didn't show that, but once I eliminated gluten, my mental clarity improved, no more of those anxiety feelings, and also the numbness in my fingers improved. Sometimes I get naughty, I must say, and I'll have I'm just gonna eat that cake, yeah. And when that happens, I can tell I have the response. So try and be intuitive, listen to your body. Some things that you've eaten all your life might just be the problem today, because you might have not reacted before, but now your gut might be permeable and might be causing some of this reaction. So listen to your body, have that, intuition, Listen to your gut. There's a connection between your brain and your gut. Listen to it and do your body good. Avoid the things that could be inflammatory. Yes, there's so much nutrients in oats and in wheat, but do you know what? My ancestors did not thrive on oats and wheat. They thrived in tubers. So you can have your nutrients in your vegetables, which are your grains and your tubers. So I'm not saying paleo or whatnot, but those things have a place. And if you find yourself in a position where you need to avoid grains for a time, avoid it. I still eat rice. I love rice. I still eat rice. And yeah, rice doesn't give me so much issues, but trying to have these things in the with high nutrient dense foods can actually reduce the reactions. And when you heal with something like juices, because it will improve the gut permeability and ultimately heal you. So I hope this video has helped you. I'm trying to share a few things. Let me know in the comment section what you'd like me to talk about. Sometimes just avoiding one thing might not be all you need to do. You might need to find out root cause of so many things, but don't make it too complicated. Listen, I went to functional therapists and I was confused. My brain was like, what exactly do I need to not eat? What supplements? I had a pile of supplements. I spent a lot of money on supplements. They did not help me. In the long run, life-giving foods did, and it can help you too. So there is always light at the end of the tunnel, and try your best to eat whole foods. Green leafy vegetables are the best. Having them in smoothies, salads, or juicing. Just try and hyper-nourish your body. Hyper-nourish your body, and you get your health back on track. Thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. If it's added any value to you, leave a comment. Communicate with me. Let me know what you're thinking. And until next time, I'll see you in another video.